I was just laying here. I just got done watching the OA. Oh my gosh. I finally had to stop. I'm like, well, enough is enough. I'm going to chill. Anyway, so I was laying here. And it came over me like, how wonderful it is going to be to have healthy relationships. Healthy in all ways, in all of the ways, in all of the things, you know. To not have those old traumas. In my case, all of it. Not all of it, you know, some things, you know. But to be able to be healthy in partnerships. Yay. I mean, yay. Isn't that part of why we do this work, to get to that point, to realize what it's like to have heaven on earth amidst the chaos? To not come from that, man, the dream you dream of, you know? I've always looked at my life since I was a little girl of like, well, when I was a little girl, one of the things was, you know, magic, of course. I was really I just always felt like I could move things with my mind and talk to people. Anyway, I just heard send my mind places. Wow, that's interesting. Can't wait till that unlocks in me. But, well, thank you. I don't know, something just hit my elbow. It's like, well, thank you. Well, hello there. Yeah, healthy. Healthy in an intimate, romantic way. Doesn't matter what it is really you're doing, but from where you're coming from, what's inside. I feel like the dreams are made of. That's what I was hearing. And it's kind of funny because I was laying here and I'm like, man, you know, thinking about my teeth, and it's like, man. And then it came to my mind, it's like, you know what? No one can impersonate you. They have to, first of all, match your grill. And I'm like, thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? Originality. And probably the way I change things up. I mean, there's a reason for everything. Just play along with it. And you know when you know. And then it's just like you get a great laugh. And you're like, fuck yeah, man, I knew it. Thank you. Because you know after that, the healing begins. So you can change anything. Everything in your body will regrow. It does. It rejuvenates. It's how we're made. Yes. They said nerves can't regenerate and da 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 da. I'm walking. Hello? What? They have a frequency for that and a vibration for that. You want to regrow your teeth? Then do it. Your gums, all that. You can't do that. They said the same thing about people that Mike and I were talking about today. Paraplegic, walking. I was 15 years old, and this guy Pete, he waited and got on the radio station we would listen to, and to hear my name over the radio, he dedicated a song. It was B-52's Rock Lobster. Was that it? Rock Lobster. Yeah, it was cool. Anyway, he walked fucked up, but they said he'd never walk again, paralyzed from the neck down. He was living proof of that. So I guess over the time in my life, I've had a lot of inspiration. My own mother, I watched her do things that's just unexplainable, so a person shouldn't be able to do. She had a horrible life, and she died a horrible, 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 violent way. It makes me sad for her. If it wasn't for that woman, I don't know where I'd be today. Anyway, that wasn't left field. Apologize. Please don't think that I'm stuck in the past, or that's the great thing about on your healing journey. You can go there and you can feel what you're supposed to feel in a healthy way. It doesn't control you anymore. The one thing that got us to the places we at was denying our feelings to begin with. That's how we survived. It's not fight or flight anymore. Wow, what is that like? When you live like that your whole entire life, you don't realize you're in that state. ADHD, fuck you, it's called survival. You gotta be quick, and you gotta read a room, and you gotta know what's going on, because you never know when you're gonna have to fucking bolt. Or look around for a weapon. What can I use? In an instant. Be easy with yourself. You didn't realize it was like that because that's the life you lived. You didn't know any different. So it sounds horrible to other people, but that was your life and your reality. It's bad, but it's not as bad because you didn't know any different. Well, now you're getting to know different. It's a process. Be gentle. But oh, can you imagine? Imagine with me, maybe, that like you see in a fairy tale or in a movie or something, which can be a reality, right? That healthy, imagine you, that person, and you're like, wait, I can do this now. Matched with somebody who's equally like that. See, our lives, we've been with all these, what they want to call karmics or whatever, our lessons, our soul family, however you want to look at it, they were placed there for a reason. Love it. Love them. They're your greatest teachers. Love them. Without them, you wouldn't be who you are today. Love the people in your life that hurt you the most. You know why? They're your greatest teachers. You're still here. You're alive. How much did you learn from that? How much did you grow? If you're still blaming them and still angry at them, you're in the victim mentality. You haven't accepted who you are. You haven't accepted everything in your life. It's your perception. And your perception might not be quite right. What I mean, what just came to me was how somebody says something. Like when you were like say you were friends with a guy, you start dating a guy or girl or whatever, and until you got serious, you took everything with a grain of salt. You guys laughed and shit, and you know, you get together, then you start taking shit personal, or so, I don't know, put it however it works for you. That's the only thing I could think of right now, or that came to my mind. But I don't know, maybe see the humor in things. All I know is I focus on my swollen freaking mouth and how I want to eat stuff, and now I can't wait to start doing my coconut oil, and I'm just chilling because you know what, my body needs to rest because it has inflammation and I need to heal. I'm finally taking the time. I don't have to I did when I was younger. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. That's how I did. It didn't matter what was broken on me. It didn't matter what the hell was going on. I had to get up and go to work. Except when God put me down on my back and I was bedridden. Yes, and I say God did that because I already knew it was coming. I already knew it. They tell you. You can listen and say, I know, but I'm going to keep going till I'm there. Do it your way. Okay. So when that happened, I said, got me. I knew. I'm sorry, I keep the stitches in here. I like big old piece that's flying and it's freaking me out. I'm trying to move it over to the outside in here so I don't like get my tongue and rip it the fuck out. It's driving me crazy. Thanks for asking or making the comment. I know you haven't seen this yet. I know it is what it is. This is how I work, I guess. The great part of it is I've worked very hard at tuning everything out and blocked it to where I don't have to listen unless God tells me something. And it doesn't matter if it's somebody else going, ha ha ha, I'm making her think those things, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm like, so you think? Not everything is as it seems, but you're cute. We like you. He likes it. Hey, Mikey. Anyway, I got a Facebook friend suggestion by somebody, and I'm like, it wasn't by somebody, it just showed up, but I was like, I know him. How do I know him? Did I see him in a dream? I know him. He has this black cat. You ever get the feeling that you know somebody, that you met him, and I'm like, I know you. But I don't think I do, but I do somehow. It's weird. No, I didn't hit add friend. No. I think friends on Facebook is ridiculous if you don't know them personally. But anyway, that's just me. Fake book. I don't do a lot of shit on there. I mean, I post things there, but I never get on there and read because you know why? Because you're all asleep. They're all asleep. Fake book. Have you been on Fake book? Woo! No, I can't say all of them. There's some real on there, but I don't know. I'm just not on there. I can't get lost in that. I don't even check my own messages and shit, you know? Fuck it. I do what I do. None ya. Till the next thing. I know. I do this probably because my human tells me that, you know, they say when you have a habit, you have to do things, or your emotions, or you have to do this. They say, I'm still stuck in that they say part. You know what I mean? It's a process. I got a stubborn human. Thank God. Or I probably wouldn't be sitting. I probably would have folded, you know, I wouldn't have made it past an infant. Psh, I'm out. I try to go out all the time, but they wouldn't let me. I always come back. Nope, not dying today. And I'm like, really? How many times in this one lifetime? Not today. The woman of 1,000 lives. Anywho, the healing feeling. The healing feeling. Oh. I can only imagine what it feels like to be. To touch the skin. I love skin on skin. I call it skins. Oh, I love it. Skin on skin. There's nothing better than that. But from two people that can actually love. I don't know if I'm deserving of that. No, I mean, it just seems too good to be true, but I know it is true. It's a fairy tale. I'm Cinderella, don't you know? Cinderella, Cinderella. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Those of you that do mirror magic, you ladies. Oh, do tell. There's a couple men and there's one hiding in the shadows. You wizard, you think? Shall we call you Merlin? Anyway. Love. The highest vibration and frequency changes worlds. Namaste.